and they hold on to it. I said, but he's gone. It's not him no more. It's fucking ashes, man. That's sorcery.
They got something called
Santeria.
Yeah, that's Dominican.
It's Dominican voodoo.
Right, yeah.
I got this. Like we got voodoo, they got Santeria.
This Habakkuk 1 verse 4. Well, I'm gonna start at 3. It says, why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance?
Go start at verse 1, bro.
Verse 1
thing is good. Yeah.
Habakkuk 1 and 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see.
The burden, man. The burden. The prophet's witnessing this. How you think we feel when we sit back in this society and nothing all holds? No, people have no type of the character about them. And we got to sit here and we got to take all this shit to the chin, knowing we the men of the Lord, and then the fact that we called a curse or a plague on a motherfucker and they still living, and people that defy us. Oh, nigga, I thought you said I was going to be destroyed. And yet these clowns prosper. That's greedy, talking shit, man.
Yep.
I said, just wait a minute. Just wait 1 minute.
For real.
Go ahead,
this is Habakkuk 1 verse 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear?
Man, it feel like that. It feel like that, like, Lord, why can't you just do away with these people? Why can't you just do away with them? They're wicked. But then, like it tells you in Ezra, there had to be a certain measure of has to be filled to a certain measure of balance before the Lord can make a move on anything. Everything was basically put on a scale. Wickedness, righteousness. As wickedness is going up, righteousness is steady here. So the more the wicked go up, you're gonna have less righteous. You know, the men of the Lord only. And then that's when the Most High gonna say, you know what? The scales of justice is on weight. He finna move in on this place.
Yep.
Because, hey, little kids gonna get it. Old women gonna get it. Elderly men gonna get it.
Yep.
All right, your mama gonna get it. Your grandma gonna get it if she's still living. You know?
Scripture speaking Revelation about the angels that are just waiting to bring the destruction. They just waiting on the word. It's already prepared.
Hey, what he said in Harlem Nights? He said, "Want me to kick your ass?" He said, "No, don't kick your ass." He was ready. He was waiting on it. You know.
It said, "Why dost thou show me?" Let me read Habakkuk 1 verse 2. O Lord, how long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence and thou wilt not save.
Man, that's heavy. Violence in the land. Jake is getting killed. The prophets are getting persecuted, man. We're catching hell at work. People want to put us down. Hate messages, all types of stuff. This is violence. Your life, like the brother gave a testimony, man. They came looking for his brother. They put him in the car.
Yep.
Right.
And they was getting ready to, put him down, man. And the dude in the front, the angel hopped on him like, nah, man, leave him alone. He ain't got nothing to do with it. And the spirit had dude to look at his phone and found that he teached the word, man.
Right.
So the spirit of the Lord intervened. That was a standard right there.
Kind of was.
Because the scriptures say, "Be ye blameless."
Yeah.
In that situation,
right.
the dude was blameless. You know, these works are so powerful, man, that you don't know how they can be used.
That's right.
You have to get out of certain situations, and doing the works of the Heavenly Father is the only reason why he's like the Spirit, man.
That's the Spirit.
He got the real, and he saw the name, and he said the dude kept playing that name over and over and over. That Jake that kept playing that name, that video over and over and over, I bet his ass went home. He's probably watching a ton of fucking videos right now, conflicted in his spirit.
Yeah, he's probably fucked up that night.
In the world, they probably would have just ended it.
Yeah, he kept playing.
Because they was looking for dude's brother. And that's fucked up, man. And I just speculate through the spirit that he probably gave his brother up. Because why they come to you, how they know where you live at? Because the fucking brother told him, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, some nigga shit.
Straight up, man. Nigga shit. That's wicked, man.
That's why the scriptures say be ye separate, but the brother said he was already trying to separate himself from that. Yeah. But that was supposed to be, that whole situation was supposed to be a testimony to the spirit power, the name of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
That name got him off.
Yep.
That name. You said, what is this? What the hell is that? Yeah, so that's the name of the Lord, man.
Because he did great works through the name of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Think about the plagues of Egypt. Each time Moses had to inquire of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, he called on the name, and before all that happened, he said, "What name shall I give to the children of Israel?" He said, Yahawah. That's powerful right there.
Yahawah. It's a little bit more on here. Habakkuk 1 verse 3. Why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that which rise up strife and contention. And these are things we see every day. Spoiling, Jake getting taken advantage of. Violence, Jake getting killed. They say there that rise up strife and contention. As you see through the first hour of this camp, we've been dealing with all kind of strife and contention.
Scoffing. And y'all notice it says violence. Now, what Asian got gunned down by the cops?
None.
And that should show you. That should show you people something is very wrong and that something got to be special about our people. Why is Jake only getting fucked up?
Right.
I've never seen an Asian get gunned down, man.
Right. And if they did, it's
They're
probably,
not talking about
it's probably Israelite foreigner.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
You don't see Edomites getting gunned down by cops. You don't see Hamites. You don't see other black people getting gunned down. You see Negroes and Hispanics getting gunned down. That means that that's a perpetual hatred. You know? Like if you ask how y'all doing? Like, and then you ask the people the question, don't y'all find something weird about only Negroes and Latinos getting gunned down? They gonna have that dumb look on their face. Like, what do you mean? Because we're the children of Israel and the Most High is punishing our
Habakkuk 1 verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth.
That's why these women can say what they want to say. This is why they can come by and play WAP and football. You know, if that was in the ancient world, man, I would have threw a spear javelin right through her fucking skull, man.
I wanted
Through the
to just
windshield.
fucking shoulder check the whole damn car and watch that shit fly down the street. Spit your power.
In the ancient world, they wouldn't been that bold. We'd snatch their ass out and make them a public example.
Fucking ravage their ass in the street.
Because them women, they need their asses beat, man. Ain't somebody acting like that because they ain't got no daddies, no fathers, and even if the father is in their life, he ain't putting order in their ass, man. Them are two lawless bitches that been been riding the cock carousel since day one, and they out here.
Yeah, out here fucking looking for a damn come up.
And you got a bunch of simple ass niggas that'll get these women past.
Yeah,
they look good, and they wasn't even on. Oh, girl in the passenger seat look like a fucking man, man.
Then they had that busted ass car too.
Yeah,
got the
old
dirty
ass
blue crowd.
And the Acura, yeah.
Like, come on, man, you gonna be busting that shit trying to do some shit on a busted ass old ass car?
That's
like,
what you get by calling women queens.
Yeah.
It doesn't change their behavior. They don't say, oh,
No.
No, it does not.
But you know what? That spiritual is even bold because queen, it means whore.
Right.
It means prostitute.
I didn't say you can't put lipstick on a pig and call it a lady. That's these women, man. You can get all dressed up, but they still a bunch of filthy sluts.
Oh yeah.
All that makeup in the tight Fashion Nova don't take away your body count, bitch. Still a thot. All them niggas that ran a train on you in high school, that shit still happen, bitch. You ain't reformed.
Yeah, I was telling y'all brothers in the winter about the guy I went to high school with, talking about this hoe. He said her holiness got deleted because she so-called got her life right. No, that shit still exists.
Yo, hold it.
And niggas advocate that shit, man. Oh, she ain't a hoe no more, bro. Man, shut your dumb ass up. You niggas don't even need to be talking, man. You need to stuff a sock in it, man, like that dude from WWE used to say.
Mr. Socko.
Put a sock in it, man. Put a fucking sock in it. You niggas are bugged out.
Yeah.
See, and that pissed me off more than just women thinking they reform. That you got niggas that back that shit up.
They advocated.
Fucking stupid.
She got ran through, bro.
Yeah, she got all those memories for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
I'm getting that train ran through.
Yeah.
And it's etched in her blood. It's etched in her blood. That's why when the bitch try to talk shit about me or anybody, I say, well, if you can unsuck every dick you didn't suck, then you can talk to me. Because no matter what you did, you still suck that dick.
Can't do it.
You still suck that nigga's cock.
Can't do it.
Unfuck every nigga you done did. You know?
It's a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Habakkuk 1 verse 4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Wrong judgment. And a prime example, you go to these kangaroo courts, all right, where they claim the lady justice and all that bullshit, which is no justice in America. Here you go to a court and you get judged by a damn pedophile, man.
Yeah.
You get judged by a damn pedophile, man. And get these women passes. Because you go to the court, let's just say if you took her to the court and say, Judge, she's being promiscuous, she's being disrespectful, he gonna say, why you in my courtroom with this?
Yeah,
That's all he gonna say. He gonna give you the under eye, why you in my courtroom? But if you go upside our goddamn head and put her in our place, the judge gonna try to throw you, he gonna give you a fucking DV, man.
Yep. Assault charge.
Yep.
Other crazy shit.
So this place is unrighteous, it's wicked. Bunch sick of living in this fucking place, man. I got a precept going back to what y'all was saying. This is the book of Psalms 10, and I'm going to say it, start at verses 5. It says, his ways are always grievous, and thy judgments are far above out of his sight. And as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Right? Because he's not judging a judge according to YAHAWASHI. Like, once again, they have you sworn the book in court, but yet he don't uphold not a law, not a word that this book says. You know what I'm saying? Because then you let pedophiles get off, but you're locking up men that's defending themselves, man. Like, if somebody was to come and break in your house and you shoot him in a self-defense, because according to the law, you got the stand your ground law, you got the self-defense law. Anybody come in your fortress, you got the fortress law. They come in your shit, you can put them down. Not Jake. Because if you put a nigga down that break in your house, they gonna lock you up too. You gonna still be in here. It's hard, man.
You can't even defend your own home, your own property.
Why didn't you just let him break in the house? What you mean let him break in the house? He's gonna fucking kill us. If you see a thief in your house and you catch him, what he's gonna try to do? He's gonna try to take you out.
I'm putting fucking 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, man. That motherfucker gotta go down.
Aiming right what he said on training day. He said I'm good to put a hot one right in back of that melon, man. Hydro shot.
Sending a nigga heaven.
Said you doing pine or you heaven, let me tell you.
He had that shotgun. He said, I'm surgical with this.
He said I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it, dog? Closed casket?
Hey, that's Esau.
He was wicked. Hey, bro, you see how slick the nigga had the gun already under the damn bed, like. See, he flicked that shit. Said I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog?
Right.
He's gonna try to put his ass down. Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
And all these women are fucking at ease. They wearing high heels, especially now because things they done got adjusted to the new COVID climate, right? They done got adjusted. Now they at ease. The scriptures say what you're supposed to do.
And it says,
Like, why would you wear your stomach out but you got a mask on, man? That don't make any sense. These people are fucking morons, man.
and you walking outside with that's what pissing me off. You a fucking idiot. You walking outside with a goddamn mask. That is the dumbest shit in the fucking world.
Yeah.
A virus cannot live in fucking air. It's not airborne, man. And that mask does not protect you. You need a filtered gas mask in order to filter air to be protected from a virus. Take this shit off if you're walking outside. And I get if you forget to take it off if you just came out of the store. But most of these motherfuckers is walking in this damn park wearing a fucking mask on their face.
Looking
man.
stupid.
You don't even need the shit.
Just like
You
Jake,
don't
you
even
see
need the
Jake
store.
across the way with a fucking red mask on. You a dumbass, man.
You heard what I
You know,
said
and
too.
you know what's so funny about this too? It's funny how
Dumbass niggas.
they locked the whole world down. Everybody got to wear fucking. You couldn't go outside. You couldn't do shit. But you go to Walmart.
Right.
You go to Walmart, Target. You go to all these other places. What make them exist? Is not the Rona in there?
Everybody's touching all the items that you're picking up.
Right.
You're standing right next to somebody in line. They quote unquote social distancing. You literally are arm length away from somebody, but you're social distancing. You're not gonna get sick. It's just fucking a joke, man. If you can't see this shit, you just tell me retarded. You deserve it.
Not only that, like Walmart, it actually pulls you in. You gotta go through these alleys, narrow places.
Yeah.
Like they'll say it's 6 feet apart, but they'll close down the beach where it's a free open space.
Open space.
And they'll let
You
go
can
to
literally
Walmart.
social
You gotta
distance
phone
on the
call.
beach.
Yeah.
But I'm in
Salt
checkout
water
line.
that
I gotta
kills
stand.
viruses
He this
and
brother
shit.
here. I gotta be right here. He woke up. Now I gotta walk up. It's all
Show you
mind
these people
control.
stupid, man. They dumb. They just listening to the directions because Esau. Part of it too is Esau is putting witchcraft on the people. Like the scriptures say, there's no enchantment against Jacob. So we cover from that witchcraft being to make it convince us, but they actually are victims of that spell. It's like a literal spell that Esau is casting through the news. But there's also witches behind the scene that sacrifice animals and babies and shit to make these people believe in a lie. You know, 'cause that's a thing. You know, you got priests of the right, you also got priests of the left. That's what Esau is. He's a priest on the left-hand side. He prays to Satan, the Baphomet, to make people believe in these enchantments, man. To the point where they are wearing masks. So they going off their fucking mind. You really can't really say anything to them because once you say something, then they'll come with some rhetoric that you already heard off the TV. Oh well, the
science says.
airborne and blah blah.
Niggas walking around with cash apps on their damn.
Yeah, he says my 18th birthday. Send me a cash app.
Oh my God, let me cash app.
Hey, but going back to that Novit thing, it's got to the point where Jake take over that. Jake take it more serious than Esau. Because where we stay up north, niggas not really tripping over that shit. You can go to the bar and just take that shit right off. But you go into the black community, niggas looking at you like, what's this guy do? You know?
Yeah, they look at you stupid. You know something too, man? Like over there in Kansas, they supposed to did away with the mask mandate.
Yeah.
You should be able to just walk in a store, but people been complaining, I don't want them in. You people just need to be destroyed, man. That's just point blank period. There's no other way to cut it. Like these two dummies right here, man.
Jake is retarded.
And yet these niggas know everything. They know everything. They can tell you how to skin a cat's eye. They can tell you how to make money. They can tell you that Esau is this and that. But yet they can't fathom in their mindset that they're being played by this government, man. Jake being played by this government, man. You know, these people are unwise. They're wise in their own conceits.
Yeah, blind man.
He walking a dog with a damn mask on. Fucking dog got a mask on, man. People gotta go, man. This is not normal. Okay, and they're taking away your freedoms that you don't have.
That's right, yeah.
Isaiah 47, man, and I'm gonna start. You had something?
I got a little bit finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9 again. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
You careless thoughts. Hear the voice of the Most High through the prophets, man. All you women out here got bodies on you. Every last one of you. So neither one of you should really be proud. None of you. You'd think that a woman that's had a very rough past would be the most humblest woman, but these women that got passes, they seem to be the most proud, man.
And it says, give
Like
ear.
this demon right here, she good with her son and daughter, but she got a halter top on. Yep. No, the mother, the one that pink jacket had on one too.
The scriptures say, is the mother, so shall the daughter be.
Yeah.
So if your daughter's all screwed up, you need to question yourself.
Right. People, the best thing that can happen to you is to get hit with a missile. You people are completely demoralized. You have no idea what's going on. You have no idea what the future beholds. That's why you people, the best thing that can happen to you is get hit with missiles, man. The best thing that can happen is for Russia to hit you people with missiles. And that's what is going to happen.
And you gonna feel it. All of it.
It's always the black
Simple,
woman
man.
with this shit.
People is simple.
Demonic masculine ass spirit.
You want the brain?
Out of all the
it's the fucking black woman.
How did I
We were just
know?
talking about that.
How
Out of
did
all
I
the women, she had something to say. How many?
What'd she say?
She said, what? Like, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. You better walk your stupid ass. Yo, young, get the fuck out of here, man.
You bitches gotta die, man.
Right, man.
You out of
Right,
order,
man.
They don't have no respect for the men.
And the white woman, they ain't say nothing. They kept their mouth shut. It's always that
pushing.
black fucking woman, man.
Yeah. Got something to say.
You get punched in her fucking mouth, then she wanna look stupid.
Here it is, you in a troop of midgets, and you want to talk
You wanna
shit.
talk shit, like. And she, you know what? Out of the whole crowd, Esau been the one that whooped her fucking ass. Hey, I guarantee that whole crowd get into something. Esau gonna mace the shit out of her ass, man. She be the only one that get a nice stick across her fucking dome.
Yeah, bro. That just show you.
That show y'all these fucking. That's why we gonna keep cursing you bitches out, man.
Right.
I wasn't even thinking about getting on you women today, man. But the spirit is
got
what
on
it
it.
is. There's so much shit to talk about, but you women, man, you gotta get cursed out.
Yeah, they
Brother
gonna
made
feel
it. Example early. He said, he was cursing out Jake for like 2 months straight, week in and week out.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail.
The bitches shall fail, man. The child support, the food stamps, the jobs, because you women, you people, one thing, your slave mindset, you incorporate these jobs, you hold them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
I never known a person that looked forward to working a fucking job, man.
Yeah. Because the vintage is the gatherings from the field. Vintage in the ancient world would have been like your what is like grapes or wheat if you went to the field. But nowadays, modern is your check. So you ain't gonna get that check, man. You gonna get your OnlyFans check. Because the simps that's on your OnlyFans, they ain't gonna have no money to pay for your OnlyFans.
Because they gonna die, man.
Right.
You simps, you gonna be destroyed.
Oh, it also said your husband shall die in the world. So a lot of the simps that's on your page, they're gonna go fight in World War III with Iran and China and Russia.
They getting shit.
Right.
Yep.
And you American men, you completely demoralized and weak, man.
Yeah.
Low
right.
testosterone, fucking soy latte drinking men. Man.
Yeah.
You are a poor representation of what a man is supposed to be.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
man's supposed to be rough, rugged, and
Austere.
have his damn woman at least not with her titties out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you fucking cucks allow that shit.
Right. God.
That's the problem. That's why the Esau gotta go down, man.
Right,
Not all
that's
that
right.
shit happened. They passed all these laws for this shit to happen for these women to get out of order like that. Because they're complete opposite of the Most High. They go against everything.
They
that the
couldn't say
scripture
shit.
Yeah, because
why-
the
that's why
dude,
you
I could tell the dude at the end was her man. Because he all putting his head down,
Yeah,
Walking
you know,
behind
her.
then,
You know what time it is, man.
Then he let the bitch walk in front of him, man.
Right.
You see what I called him a cuck? He like put his head down.
You know he's a cuck. He ain't
Trying to walk
ride
slow.
her- Hey, he ain't
Oh,
riding
shit.
her out, man.
He called me.
Yeah. She get popped by Jake every weekend.
Yeah, hell yeah, she cheating and committing adultery.
Friday night
They
smackdown.
do that shit like it's fucking a regular Saturday morning breakfast. They commit adultery like nothing. It's
yeah.
part of their culture. For them. It's
These
just
people
like
in big trouble, man.
they allow it to happen.
He started
Big
laughing.
trouble, man.
Yeah, kind. That remind me of the story when I used to work at a bar. This Edomite couple left me their number and he tried to give me that look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
He's sitting back, getting off to you popping his chick, man. That's sick, man.
Yeah, because really he wished he could trade places with the woman. The dude want to get popped.
Well, they do that. They do
This
that bisexual
homo
stuff,
ass.
Yeah,
man.
that swinging shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be back there, and Jake be doing it, man.
Yeah.
Jake go, oh, y'all come over there, some
Yeah,
big dumb nigga.
Niggas wicked.
Yeah, them
And then
dudes, they be trying
Esau
to
in the
touch on
back.
Jake balls.
Yeah, Esau in the back, just
Taking
doing what he
pictures.
doing, licking the dog's ass.
They showed you that on the
dope.
Dave Chappelle show when they had like that fake, they had the fake real world and shit. You had
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy and Dave Chappelle
smashing
training
Katie.
the- You know, my woman, the dude was in the back crying, beating off, man. Just watching, beating off. That's how Esau really get down. It's like you look at it as comedy back then, but
real
damn,
shit.
that's how Esau really is.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking weirdos.
Bunch of beta males,
Yeah,
man.
he's
That's
crying.
why y'all can't. America's done, man.
That's why they be
Beta
popping
male.
each other's at their full frat boy parties and shit in college.
Yeah, that stand in a circle
we
and,
be fucking doing
hit
a
each
mushroom
other.
stamp on their head, they call it, and they put their fucking balls and nutsack on another man's head while they sleep. You saw do shit like that, man.
Yeah,
It's
like
disgusting.
jackass and shit.
And they'd be in a circle and they'd be fondling each other and shit. Esau's weird, man. Brother said he had to quit his job because the Edomite was being like that, man. Brother said he had to
Some
quit.
weird shit.
Yeah, man. You devils are fucking weird, man.
I appreciate
Go ahead, brother.
going back. Jake, this Isaiah 1 verse 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos.
Hey, you see, man, I just want to say this. You got an example of a single mother, a boy raised by a single mother. This guy walking all fucking like a momo, man. Switching his hips and shit. But that's a fucking boy, man.
What the scripture said, a man that's born of a woman is but a few days of trouble.
I can't wait till the Lord start killing you people, man.
Yeah,
Mass
getting turned
numbers.
up out here.
And there needs to be 10,000 dead in one day in America, man.
That's right, Lord's will. Coming soon.
Hey, because if the war is going to be on U.S. soil this time, U.S. ain't just not going to get touched like it's been all these many decades and years.
Right.
This time, this place going to be getting hit with missiles.
Right.
Leading up to the nukes, you're going to have shit happening. You're going to have little invasions. You're going to have pocket fucking armies. China armies just mowing down people.
Rebellious.
Taking off, gone. It's going to be bombs and shit that's going to be happening. That's when all you women, man, y'all all going to be hubbling in that day. You ain't going to have no freedoms to be out here just walking around because there's going to be guns blazing. The war is going to be on U.S. soil, but it's also going to be in the Middle East too. But you're going to have motherfuckers that's going to invade here, man. Scriptures say they shall fan her. I mean, they're going to be invaded. History's going to repeat itself. That's how Rome fell. You had the invasion of what they call barbarian tribes. But what are the barbarian tribes according to America? All these other countries.
You got militias.
They're going to start fucking this place up.
Spiritual, because like part of those barbarians, Esau was actually hiring them as mercenaries for their military when when they were expanding out, and they stopped paying those mercenaries, and those barbarians basically turned on them. When Rome ended up getting sacked, because they ran out of money, they spent all these mercenaries.
Yep.
And then now you find out over in Afghanistan, even though Biden is saying he's withdrawing troops, there's still gonna be 18,000 private contractors over there, man.
Yeah.
They showed that in the first purge, man, when they contract those mercenaries out for hire, those Russians.
Right.
They contract them out. And that's another thing too, the American military, they ain't gonna wanna take that jab. So what they gonna do, they gonna contract the UN over here. You know, they gonna send them to the Middle East. They're like, okay, well, we can't kill you this way, we gonna send in World War III to die. And that's basically the American military. That's why the scriptures say, we will move far from thee, the northern army. Because, hey, you going over there to fight that war, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, you gonna face the Lord. You gonna see YAHAWASHI. You gonna witness first and foremost of our Lord returning and laying a smackdown on this place, man. Because, man, World War III, I'm not gonna go over there and fight the Lord. You crazy? Like, hell no. Fuck that. Lock me up. Fuck that, man. I'll deal with it. I gotta deal with it here.
Yeah, I'll see y'all on the other
Fuck
side
that
there,
shit,
buddy.
man. You better kill me now.
They got
I'm
a
cool.
court-martial Jake.
Right, because that draft
Yeah,
coming. That draft coming big time. A lot of Jake's gonna be drafted. And like the brother said, a lot of people ain't taking that jab that's in the military. I know firsthand, we got a lot of unpatriotic motherfuckers that serving right now. And they really be watching us a lot.
It's there for a paycheck.
You got a lot of Jakes. A lot of Jakes is
Most
in there
Jakes
watching.
only join the military because the benefits. Like this one dude, man, he retired 25 years out of the Navy. Dude bought him a fucking $1.3 million house, man. That, you know how good that retirement package, if you stay in that shit that long,
Yeah, you get a pension.
they take care of you, pension, man.
Yeah.
He's vested, he probably vested 3 times, you know? Because I think it takes 5 years or so, 4 or something like that, 4 or 5 years to get vested. You in that shit 25 years, Jake, man, he'll do it,
Right.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, then technically they supposed to pay for your school. Military, they'll pay for your school. Like
Patriot,
city
yeah.
jobs, state jobs, government jobs, they'll pay. You know, they'll pay for your school and shit. Like they were saying, they're like, they'll pay for you. You go back to school, they'll pay for it.
Right.
You know?
So I got mine done. I paid. I paid for it.
And it's our money any fucking way. And like nothing with these stupid ass idiots and dummies in America. They happy over stimulus check. That's your fucking money. They took your money and gave it to you. Like, here, it's yours. They ain't just give it to you because it's your money.
Right.
You guys are sitting up here, oh, we getting stimulus. It's your money, dummy.
Right. How much should you get taxed to death over that? You shouldn't be taxed.
And they should be giving you more than that. You should be getting 10 racks a paycheck. Man, look, man. You people are duped out here. You people don't have a clue what's going on. All you so-called patriotic Americans, y'all claim y'all so patriot, but your country just got hijacked by a bunch of tyrants, man. What y'all gonna do about it? Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. If this was France, they would be chopping heads off. But Americans is so fucking docile, man. They want to wait till somebody storm their capital and start tripping.
Yeah, and that bullshit, they was even denying that. Oh, we gonna get it. It's all set up because you notice they attribute that to the Israelites. And all of a sudden you got these clowns from HODC out there. You know what, HODC, man? The Most High is not dealing with y'all, man, all right?
Not at all.
A bunch of fucking jokes.
Not at all.
Jubilee, Enoch and Jubilee. You guys are fucking jokes, all right? The elders of HODC, Marshall, you guys are big jokes. And we see why that big head nigga Sakari give you so much credence, man.
Oh, Sakari, do you believe in the book of Jubilees, nigga? Since you want to click up with these guys, is that part of your doctrine now?
Well, who knows? Because he the one that said that YAHAWASHI was a black Adini extremist. He probably do secretly teach out of that. And that dude Sakari, he's unstable, man. Something is seriously wrong, and you can see it in his face.
Yeah, it's countless.
Dude got straight demons on him, man.
They ain't put out videos. Like,
He may be a core.
they stopped doing it.
He may be that wicked nigga core, bro. Sakari. Most
Got
High
swallowed up.
Swallowed a sinkhole, opened up. It was Core and Dathan, and what was the other one? Abraham. 3 wicked ass Jakes.
They all gonna have a really bad death because back in the last time, look at the counters of what happened to the Daggermen. It wasn't a good end. They all got destroyed. None of them survived that shit. All them quote unquote Daggermen in the ancient world, they try to take their matters to their own hands. And the Spirit wasn't dealing with them. They got destroyed. The Roman army just wiped them motherfuckers out.
Yeah, and then they start turning on each other too, because they set up garrisons among their own. And they start turning on one another. Like a lot of the Sakari set, they started turning because they was trying to recruit Jake. And a lot of Jakes went with that shit. And they was killing other Jakes, man.
Yeah, and and Revelation for all you niggas starting talking about getting carnal, it says the sword was given to the Edomites to take peace from the earth.
Right.
The sword wasn't given to you
That's
niggas, man.
Right.
Yeah, niggas taking peace from each other.
Yeah.
And that goes all the way to Cain. When you look up the word Cain, what does Cain mean? It means sword.
Sharp threshing
So Esau, his blessing was given what? The sword. So that means this motherfucker's the exact same spirit of Cain.
He is Cain, yeah, because like if you go to Tubal Cain and their descendants, they say he was a great artificer. You know what that is? A person that like almost like a locksmith, a person that makes weapons and build weapons and shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
So that sword is passed to Tubal Cain all the way down to Esau.
Sharper
Edom.
and sharper.
Yep. Because hey, when the Most High said his sharp, what he's roughly paraphrasing about the glittering sword, the nuclear missiles, but also the Most High say he has a sword for judgment. That's Esau, man. And Esau proves it all the time when they shoot a black girl 5 times in the chest, even though she was completely out of order. But to show you right there, hey, he just slides you
that
down.
sword at his will.
Like in Lethal, y'all seen Lethal Weapon 4? When Jet Li, remember after Jet Li was standing at the top of them stairs and after they whipped everybody in the house, you see how that nigga Mel Gibson slid to that gun? It's like that motherfucking gun was, it was like a magnet. He slid right to it, man. I mean, he seen it. I mean, he got on his knees and slid.
Right.
It's like he came right to him, boy. That motherfucker.
In all these movies,
That
Esau
left-hand
always
spirit,
glorified using that shit.
Because hey, he'll pop your ass, man. Yeah, hey. He wasn't a stranger to using that gap, man. Riggs will lay your ass down.
As big of a demon Joe Biden guy, he talked about gun control. This dude got all type of guns in the White House, man. There's all type of guns through there.
Oh, well, you heard what
Probably
they
got
said.
a gun underneath the Oval Office, underneath the desk.
Well, you heard what they said. They said that it's in their best interest to use nuclear missiles. They said they couldn't use anything less. Talking about with Russia, America, like, look, man. In this case, we have to use nuclear missiles, man. They said it would be smart. It won't be smart to not use them because Russia was like, man, they're modernizing all their nukes now. They ready. America, they ain't start modernizing yet. They said, well, America hasn't said anything about modernizing their weapons, man. They're going back to submachine missiles, man. Fucking torpedoes and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, the war ain't gonna be in water, man. It's gonna be in the air and on the ground.
Right.
So if y'all not critiquing y'all sword, the Lord is setting y'all up. That's that Joel 2. When those defense systems fail.
Yeah, that's why the United States is putting money into building new missiles now.
Yeah.
Because the ones they got now is really from the 80s.
Yep.
They outdated.
He said we can't use this old USSR post-Soviet Union bullshit. He said you need to upgrade.
Yeah, well, Russia brought out Satan 2, and they working on the new shit.
Dog.
They ahead of the game.
Dog. They said that they got a missile
Esau.
that can, like, if they donate it.
Esau.
Damn, they said they got a missile that they donate. I mean, that they detonate, it could cause tsunamis, man, in certain parts of the world.
Yeah, they definitely gonna do that. Because that's gonna be like an undercover way of wiping somebody out. They
But
probably already
they
have
did
done
that in
shit
Vietnam
before.
too. They used the heart and the weaponry and shit. They made it rain out there, giving them an advantage.
They can
Right.
cut the water nukes too.
Yeah, Russia specifically got a nuke for that to cause a tsunami.
Y'all come through. Y'all come through, yeah.
Because you can mask that as looking at as that something just being a natural disaster, and they can be slick about it and just say it was a random tsunami wave. They can say it was an earthquake. So
I had appreciate this revelation 6.
Damn, he saw the double, man. He looked like the
He like, what is that? Archetype of right
Esau, yeah.
you cast devil horns on Jesus.
This Revelation 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Now, if you ask a dumbass Christian that, they ain't gonna be able to answer that. They really think that it's gonna be 4 horses crawling down the damn sky, man.
Yeah, talking about old boy earlier today, he couldn't answer that.
Nah. Oh, he said the Holy Spirit is giving it to me.
He said, hold on
One second. Nigga, download and shit. Holy Spirit is above 3G, buddy.
Revelation 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Who is that? That's Eve. Who's the only one that can take peace from the earth, man?
Esau.
Who detonated the atom bomb?
Esau.
You got right here, matter of fact, in Leawood, Kansas, you got the Oppenheimer Foundation over there, man. And guess who was behind creating the atom bomb? The Oppenheimers.
And you got Honeywell. Honeywell manufactures all the missiles and shit.
Yeah, they make pieces, parts for them.
Oh, Esau was behind putting the world at war itself. You got 2 world wars that happened behind these so-called European countries, which were Edomites.
Esau, yep.
Ain't no other nations did that shit.
Yeah, man, World War I and II, that took place within the same 20-year span. Yeah, well, when did World War I start? Like 1914?
14, 18,
14,
19,
Yeah, it's like
1914, 1918, 19.
And World War II is like 1939.
39.
39, yep.
It's like 1945.
Yep. Because the thing of it is, matter of fact, in the Revelation, they tell you that they said that they had power to hurt men 5 months. World War I was typically 5 years. You see what I'm saying? So in Revelation, it breaks it down. It says the 5 months. That's 5 years right there. And Esau brought the wars pretty much back to back. Because right after World War II, that was pretty much entering the Cold War. We're still in the Cold War. Right. Technically, the Cold War is that third war because it said it come quickly. And we still in the Cold War.
Right.
It never ended.
Yep, still the same.
World War III.
It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Right, and that sword is the gun, man. And ultimately, this is the major sword that the Most High is going to furnish. These ICBM nuclear missiles, which is going to fall right on top of you people's fucking skulls, man.
Right.
All right? This right here is going to be the end of Babylon the Great, and I can't wait, man. All right? Because you people want to see these motherfuckers burn in that lake of fire. That's right! Right? Because America is the lake of fire that the Bible talks about. It ain't no damn hell underground. Because when you go up in the heavens and we beamed up on them chariots and you look down on the continent of Babylon, it's going to be a fucking lake of fire, man.
Yeah, it's going to look like a lake. Because when you see a nuke goes off, it actually makes that picture, that visual of a lake with like a little line of fire. When that blast goes, when you look at it from above, it literally looks like a lake of fire. It has a shape of a lake and everything.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny? Because you know how in the church days they used to say, "Are you gonna burn in a lake of fire in hell?" Well, where is hell according to the Bible? Yeah. You know, because you guys are getting it mixed up. You think that you die and you go into the lake of fire. No, man. That don't even make sense. It's not in the scriptures. But you gonna meet the devil. I see the devil every fucking day. They walking past us, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the spirit, because it's lucky, but I want to make a point. It's crazy because, man, it's like I've always been around these fucking missiles, and that's how I knew that this is the truth, man. Because the Lord is going to raise up the spirit of the men, the whole collect, that's going to break all these weapons up from these damn Edomites, including the angels. He's going to attack. But I got a precept that I want to bring out. This is the book of Psalms 18, verse 32. It says, "It is Yahawah that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken in my arms."
Yep, that's that spiritual power right there, man. That's that spiritual power. We're gonna be able to go through them tanks, man. What is it? Jeremiah 51st chapter.
Right.
Weapons of war.
Right.
Okay.
So with the brother that came from GMS Denver, Anna, was his name Anna?
Yep.
He showed a video of all the takes on the trains, and then down about 5 minutes from me is Honeywell, where they manufacture the fucking missiles. And then when I was in the fucking military, I personally seen them motherfuckers just loading up on the plane and shit.
Back in the show.
Jake over there.
Yep. 44. That's the spirit.
So that day's gonna be raised up, man. And Esau's gonna use his damn sword, but it's only gonna be temporary. It's gonna be used to destroy himself, but he's gonna raise up the many YAHAWASHI to destroy all that shit.
That's right.
All those bows of steel that he's making, because a modern day bow of steel is a device that's used to shoot a missile. That's your modern day bow of steel.
Silo.
So the Lord's gonna raise up the men of the Lord to destroy all that, man.
That's right, brother.
Hour 39 minutes.
Esau's sword is gonna be used
How much
to
time
destroy
we got?
himself, and the Lord's gonna put the spirits in the
69 minutes on the
that button. And those angels gonna make sure that those guided missiles hit their target. But their target's gonna be here. This place is gonna be completely obliterated, man.
Yeah, this is the main target, man. because this place is the most wicked. America is the reason why every other country is wicked. Because they pushed the damn filth.
That belongs to you.
You know something, you made a comment about Honeywell. You know, in certain Honeywell facilities, like everyone manufactures a different part for the missile. One part make the control mechanism. One makes the, you know, you might have the mechanics, you might have the propeller. Each Honeywell facility makes a different component of that, man. They got one out there, and it's out there in Grand South Highway 150, man. That big ass place, it's way out there. They got one. I think they built another one in the city too. They just tore down a federal complex on Bannister that was up there for like 30, 40, 50. It's been there for a long time.
That's where my grandmother used to work there.
Yeah, that federal.
That's how I found out about it.
Yeah, the federal complex.
Yeah, she used to work there at the one on Bannister they shut down.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably a FEMA camp now.
Nah, they tore it down. They built something. I knew that because when I was at my other job, man, I was always going out there to the Pacific. I was getting a call to go out there every fucking week. So it was like, you know, so they've been tearing it down, but they building something else over there. I always thought they were gonna keep it up and leave it at the FEMA camp because it's closed in. It's closed in. You got the lake and then you got the backwoods and then you got the fucking hood right across the street.
That big ass concrete wall that surrounds the whole facility.
It opens up,
And it's crazy because they built that motherfucker, like I said, right down the street from where I live at. Like you just take that road, it's right there. It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's huge, man. But yeah, they building something else up there. I don't know what they put in there, but they building something else up. I wouldn't be surprised they put another federal complex there. Right. Because hey, you niggas live right across the street from there. And Bannister is considered a highway, so they gonna ship you right out of there.
God.
Probably getting radiation.
Running all through the hood.
All these jakes, they're gonna be worked to death in slavery in the FEMA camps. You're gonna be used to sit there and build all them guns. Because back in the 40s, when you had World War II happen, you had people willingly that took jobs to build all the bullets and all that shit. Jake is gonna be put in slavery in FEMA camps to build all that shit for free, and they all gonna have chips in their hands and their heads, so they ain't gonna even know what the fuck going on, what they doing.
Right.
You're gonna be zombies.
Yeah,
just working for the rest of your goddamn life, and then what they're gonna do is they're gonna kill you, they're gonna gas some of you, they're gonna do experiments on you.
Right.
All that shit that Esau's gonna be doing, he's got separate you damn niggas, man.
Yeah, because you know niggas love to call off to work and shit. Yeah. Man, let Esau catch you trying to not work in the FEMA camp, bro. You're dead.
They gonna your ass become hostile, man.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of FEMA camps, man.
Y'all
it's gonna be the point you're gonna be scared to be walking out in public because they're gonna come up to you, scan your hand, what's in your chip, what business do you have out of here, what camp are you supposed to belong to?
Yep.
You ain't belong to shit, snatch your ass up in that damn truck.
Yep.
And throw your ass in the FEMA camp, man.
You niggas going back to saying yes, massa. In that FEMA camp, man.
They barely, it may not be, they may feed your ass slop, man, and fucking faucet water.
Yeah, FEMA camp, that's gonna be some shit, man.
Hell yeah, the FEMA camp gonna be some shit, man. They showed you that, man, y'all saw the movie Hostel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, them rich elites, they was paying them motherfuckers to go hunt them people. They was getting off on people getting tortured, man. Saw she shot dude in the chest with them fucking arrows, man. You jakes are getting ready to get tortured.
God. Woo. That's why I say in 2nd Esdras, they said they gonna dwell in torments.
Torments. Hey, I don't want no smoke with YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, bro. I don't want no smoke.
That name is Eli Roth.
Eli Roth.
Yeah, which means bread.
I had a precept. This is one more in Revelation 6. Revelation 6 and 8. It says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
That's how you know Esau. Most I got 2 horses dedicated to him, because that's talking about Esau, man. That pale horse. It's like the whole Novik shit, the pestilence, the diseases. That's what this all about. You know? Well.
It says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
Death and hell follow with him. Now, if that's talking about the fucking place of hell, if that's talking about hell, then how is it attributed to a horse? That don't even make sense. It says, how does hell follow with that?
Right.
Or how can death and hell be swallowed up in victory? Like, it don't make sense.
If you look at it from a Christian perspective,
it don't make sense. Oh, well, you know, God gonna do away with no, man.
Right.
Death and hell is symbolic to the hell, the destruction Esau is bringing to the earth.
Exactly. Prime example, Afghanistan. They go in Afghanistan to bring democracy. That shit ended up worse than what they went in.
Bro, it was a shit storm, man. Iraq,
yeah,
Afghanistan,
Vietnam,
Syria.
Yep, Syria.
It's just a bunch of warlords in Libya.
They fight have control human trafficking in Libya, bro. It's a
It's a
free market.
free market,
It
yeah.
used to be prosperous before America came over there. They was actually
Gaddafi
doing
was there.
damn
They
well.
was doing right.
Well, Gaddafi was trying to, bring the gold standard.
Yeah.
You know,
You graduate from high school in Libya, they give you a free house.
you pay for your house.
Yeah, he
He
couldn't
saw
have
the whole
that.
that happen. He said, "Hell no, this is my earth that was given into the wicked. You want all the shit."
They did the same thing as Saddam Hussein too. They were saying that he was smuggling weapons of mass destruction. No, that's bullshit, man.
Everyone's trying to come up with a gold-backed currency for all the Middle Eastern nations.
And it's so funny though, because when we was a kid, we really believed that Saddam Hussein was gonna be the end of the world type shit. Because they're saying the witchcraft, Esau made him the boogeyman, but Esau's the boogeyman.
Right.
They had that shit on TV,
Yeah.
like
Saddam
the
Hussein,
live
they
invasion
try to
and
turn
shit.
him into Sodom and Gomorrah and shit. Oh, it's Saddam.
Right.
But it said
He wasn't doing nothing wrong.
That just goes into Ishmael's blessing. They said the scriptures say that he'd be great. That's what all that oil money is. But Esau ultimately is the one that's wicked and ruling the earth right now.
Well, you
That's
got
why
the-
he couldn't stand for that what they was doing.
But you got the OPEC nations too. OPEC nations, then you got BRICS. America trying to stop that pipeline from Afghanistan through Iran. You want to stop that. Or if he want a portion of it, man. But that shows you how greedy he is, because America have oil reserves that they don't even touch. They got oil reserves that can last through the next 600-700 years in this country alone, and they want to go steal everybody else's shit.
They don't want Russia and other countries to become a threat.
Yeah.
If they know they've been plaguing the earth for so long that if Iran ever came up, they already know what's going to happen. Y'all been torturing other people for decades, man.
Yeah.
Every other nation has been sanctioning them, undermining their economies.
Yeah,
posting
God.
military bases around them. Like, why do you think they feel
Central
about
banks.
it? Like,
Yeah.
at this point, you can't let them have oil because they're gonna come after you.
Well, that's what happened down in Venezuela. They say that the
Yeah.
Strait of Hormuz was the oil basket of the world. That's not true. Venezuela. That's where the most oil, the most richest of elements is down in Venezuela, man.
right.
You see what he did down there?
And look how
Tore it
poor
up.
is. That's why
Yep.
Jake's
Central Bank.
is in that country, so that's why
Yeah.
it's so poor. You got the biggest reserve there. It's supposed to be the number one producers of oil in the whole world. But look how poor and fucked up it is compared to over there to some of the Middle East countries. Like Dubai, that shit is probably one of the richest cities in the whole fucking
As
world.
far as resources, because they got gold too. They got gold and oil.
You got the biggest fucking skyscraper in the world over there, but look at it compared to Venezuela. Why is that different? Because why? If Jacob's here, though, that land ain't gonna prosper like that. Esau's just simply taking all that money, fucking up Jacob, leaving it fucked up, and do what he wants with it.
Because Esau set up that central bank. He set up a central bank. See, another thing too, what Esau does, man, when he monopolizes, he buy cheap and sell expensive. What he'll do, he'll promise you, look, you let us set this up, man. We get you out of debt, but then what he'll do is steal your shit and sell it back to you for a higher price. That's all the elites. That's how they got rich. That's how they got rich. Even Meyer M. Bar, he said, look, give me the control of the nation's money. I don't care who writes his laws. That's how they got big on banking cartels, man. They'll buy property up at a cheap price and then they'll sell it back to you for twice. That's where the whole term of usury comes from, man.
The same thing with war too. Like if your country gets war, the property values go dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap,
And
yeah.
after the war, they'll fund both wars. They'll come in and buy a boat.
That's how the Rothschilds, that's when they took over the Rothschild Bank of England. That's how they was able to take over England. Through wars, man, they fund both sides, and then of course if you fund him and give him this weapon and you give them weapons of mass destruction, who's gonna win the war? You already know, like, okay, we're gonna put them against them, and that's gonna give us right for the taking. Because it's money in war. War is profitable, man. It's very profitable. This is why they've been in the fucking Afghanistan in the Middle East for the last 20 plus years. It's money in that, man.
That's why World War II happened. What America was definitely destined, was doomed for destruction economically. In World War II, that fixed this shit right on up. Wealthy as fuck behind that. That's why the elites, fucking Rothschilds and shit, that's why they orchestrate all these damn wars. They control everything like a damn machine, like damn puppeteers.
Fucking warmonger, man. Alright. Let me bring this piece up real quick. Y'all brothers saying something?
It was a little bit more.
Y'all bring y'all precepts out.
I'll read this Jeremiah 50. This is Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. And thou wast not aware, thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. That snare is going into that World War III in the missiles. Like the scriptures say, upon the wicked, this is in the book of Psalms, upon the wicked shall the Most High rain snares. A snare is an entrapment, but how is the entrapment going to rain on you? It's going to rain in the form of missiles, right? Because this devil thinks he created missiles, like going to that thing Oppenheimer. They created a missile for his purpose and so forth. They're going to dominate the nations. But now the nations got thermonuclear missiles they're going to use now. This is all by process because this devil strive against the Most High. Because as much as we bring out the vibration of the scriptures, these people in America come against us. They flagging our videos. They come up talking shit like black bitch flipping us off in the car. You know what I'm saying? That's striving. You know,
Bumping wop. And they probably dry as hell, man.
Yeah, don't even got a wop. It says, the Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. That's why I mentioned the scriptures directly after, because that snare is those weapons. It says, for this is the work of the Lord power, of the of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border. Open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. So a tank can't destroy America utterly. M16 can't destroy America utterly. It's gonna come in the form of nuclear missiles. That's what's gonna destroy this place utterly. That's the judgment of the Lord. Because America first starting off, because who is the representations of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi on earth? The Israelites. Starting with the prophets, of course. So they then took our people and had our people in slavery all these years. This is the judgment for that. That's right. It says, slay all her bullocks, lest the bullocks are you people.
Yeah, sacrifice.
You're the bullocks, because you're the sacrifice.
Right.
So everyone that dies by way of the missiles, you are those bullocks.
Altar. America's an altar.
Right. Yep.
It says, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation.
Uh-oh.
The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord, our power, the vengeance of his temple. Hey, those that escape, prophets.
Hey, this ain't talking about Jesus pulling up either, man. This ain't talking about white boy coming out the sky, man.
Yeah, hey, there's gonna be a lot of disappointment in that day. Hey, the scriptures say that should be welling and gnashing of teeth. Because you know, we speculate, even apostles went into it. You know, y'all ever heard of what they call Operation Project UB? Yeah. So they can project some heavenly images. They can do that. You know, all hell break loose because you know Christians believe in that whole Antichrist coming on the scene, the Savior bullshit. They can interject some heavenly shit and make it look like this man is in the sky. They've done it before with certain clouds and the beams and so forth. But those of us that's into know, we're not gonna fall for that because we know the Lord wasn't the so-called white man. But then you're gonna have these clowns out here say, oh, see, Jesus is coming back. I'm like, don't you believe it? The real Jesus, all right, what his name is YAHAWASHI, is gonna pull up in the vehicles right there, man. Right. And they gonna be deep, man.
They're gonna have them do, they're gonna guide them to the place.
Y'all go ahead. You come through. Yep. Yep.
The difference between fucking Edomite women and niggas.
Yeah.
If it was a nigga woman, she would have
She
attitude.
just would have went you,
Yeah. Like,
Like the brother said, you know, they're gonna have shit to deceive people, and that's gonna guide motherfuckers right to a damn booty camp.
right.
Come here, follow me. That brother be following that shit.
Well, they did that down there when they had that last hurricane, man. Yeah, they said that, man, they was sending people on them barges. They said they was hearing screaming and shit. Yeah, people on them female barges, man. They said if you see female in your neighborhood, don't go with them. They can promise you water and everything. Don't fucking go with them, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Prime example, Hurricane Katrina. Could have been more Jakes make it out of there alive, but they wasn't there to save Jake. They was there to exterminate you niggas.
Yeah. They purposely broke the levees to come down there and exterminate you, man. And I was really YAHAWASHI visiting you niggas, because you were wicked, man. Them niggas down in Houston, man. Texas.
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey.
Man. Down in Louisiana, them some wicked ass Jake. That's where that nigga Lil Wayne is from, man.
Right.
That little snail, that little rat, man.
Oh yeah, they terrible down there.
Yeah, them dudes are fucking. I got family down there.
I remember one day I was walking through, they call it Desire Projects. That shit's no more now. And I was just walking, bro. Niggas just walk up to me like, where you from, nigga? Like, you resident?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you mean where I'm from, nigga? I'm walking.
Right.
I'm walking.
That's how Jake is.
how they do, man.
Like, Jake be looking for the problems.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures also say they're like bulls with like bulls in the net.
Bulls in the net, yeah.
Because when you got two bulls in the arena, they have microaggression towards each other. They looking to fight. It really don't matter. They trying to, they looking for problems.
They did that shit in Chicago. Chicago, there was one of you brothers telling me that some niggas, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta get off this block.
Get off the block, man.
Like Jake just enjoying their chicken on the corner, eating. Oh, y'all niggas gotta get off this block, man.
Can't stand on that corner.
Can't stand on that corner.
Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you don't
Can't stand
own
on
the
that
corner, man. Who the fuck, like, you know what I mean? We went to the store, all them niggas was out there and shit. I mean, they was cool, but it was a lot of niggas out there. When we hopped out the car, they was looking like these niggas. Confrontation ready, man.
Yeah,
Bro, you can't, man, you know how many fights, man, we done got into, man, all wearing certain colors, bro?
Yeah.
Man, I used to stay scrapping with niggas on my way home from work, man, from school and shit, man. One dude, bro, I was on they called it 34, they called it the Trey 4, bro. This when I was in the world, I was probably like 18, 17, 18. I was getting off work, and I had my hat broke off to the left. This one nigga behind me, he took my hat, bro, and turned it. So my stop was coming up. So I kind of looked at him, and he had his voice. I'm like, all right, bet. So I run that thing. He was sitting right by that motherfucker. Boom, like, nigga, don't put your hands on me, bro. You know, but it get like that, bro. My shit was broke off to the left, and he literally turned my hat straight. I was like, okay, I'll get off this bus. I'm finna knock your ass out. They do that shit, bro. Yeah.
But none of that shit left, right don't mean the goddamn thing, man. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Gang banging, man.
It's just something to point of contention, something to beef over.
Something
Oh,
to
you
make
got on
it.
blue shoes, now I'm finna knock your ass out. Like, what the fuck do that even mean, Jake? That's the curses, you know? His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Like, you got something what's called outlaws or renegades. See, like, in gangs, a renegade is a person that kind of go against the grain. Yeah, like, if, like, you got GD, insane. Like, I remember, it was this dude named Bugsy. The name speaks for itself. Bugsy was just a nigga, man. He had a brother named Peanut, a sister named Angel. We all grew up in the same little area. And Bugsy, you know, he hated Black Stones because he was a GD. But Bugsy used to wear his hat to the left because Vice Lords, Black Stones, Four Kind of they break this shit off to the left. He used to wear his shit left on purpose so he can have one of them little moles, shake up with him, and then he jump on him, man. Or shoot at him or do some stupid shit. Renegades, man. Straight nigga
What the
shit.
scriptures say, they search out iniquities, man.
Man, my people more wicked than well, you don't see Esau beat
Yeah, let's
you
get
up.
that, man.
Yeah, get that, man. Hey, they show what happened if a nigga throw a chip. They say this is a nigga moment. Like, let's say you go to the store and you got your hat turned. Esau ain't gonna try to fight you. And his bond say like, oh, I don't give a shit. You know, but a nigga, man, oh man, you got through, man. My older brother got shot in the head over some Jordans, bro. Damn. 15 years old. Nigga still got the dent in his head. Stuck him up for a shoe and shot him. The store we went to, that's the store that nigga got shot outside of. We went to. He got shot outside that store.
This is this Jeremiah 5 verse 4.
They made Dodie flip from Black Stone. He was glad they made his ass flip GD. They just shot his ass and took him to rob him. Yep.
Jeremiah 5 verse 4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power.
They don't, man. And like back in the 90s, them starter jackets, you caught them with a starter jacket, well, you would catch a case, man. Get caught with a starter jacket, them folks gonna blow your top off. Yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah. Get a starter jacket? Oh, yeah.
It said, it's lucky I lost my place. it says, Jeremiah 5:5, I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord.
And that's the only men the Most High dealing with, great millstone. That's why I said the great men. Through the Spirit, we got that name. Yep. The great millstone.
That's right.
Prophets, man. So, and then talk about HODC. He's not talking about IUIC, ISUBK. Those guys are not great men. They're pseudo